So now we're headed to the Relevant Week arrival party right down there. This is really going to be cool, don't you think?
Mr. Irrelevant Week is one of the coolest things. Celebrating the underdog, someone that everyone writes off. We have a big party for.
Hey.
And good food, barbecue.
That's Paul Salata right over there. He's a man who established Irrelevant Week.
And Dwyer Kirtland and Company, the janitor there got him from me. T-shirt, whole body fitness, means full body massage, something like that. Happy hour gift from Paradise Cafe.
That guy's Mr. Irrelevant.
How you doing? We're almost halfway done. Expedient 4 bag with shirt. We promised them the moon if they bring us stuff, and we're leaving town.
Paul Salata, after 8 years, I'm finally here. Tell my viewers about this Irrelevant Week. This is great.
What a long wait.
I know. Finally here. How's it going? How do you like Chandler?
He's terrific. He's never been to California. Brought his family. We've had a good time. We do 2 things a day because we have less than a week. And the big banquet is tomorrow night.
Yeah, I'll be there. Yeah.
Lozman Trophy, which is much better than the Heisman.
I gotta ask you, he takes all that home? All that?
Oh yeah. Well,
that's great.
We send it by express mail.
That's gonna be one big box, right?
There's a whole bunch of other stuff though. It's at the warehouse.
Oh my God, that's incredible.
Yeah,
he might last for the Colts. You never know. He might start somewhere.
Yeah, right.
Would he be the first Irrelevant to start on a team or not?
No.
Okay.
When we started, there were more picks and less teams, so the last guy was really last. Now there's 32 teams and less picks, so the last 10 years, maybe half of them have made it.
Wow, nice.
And we have one of the guys that's coming tomorrow is a previous guy.
Oh yeah, right.
Bobora. So it goes up and down, but we've only been practicing for 37 years. And
well, I want to thank you for being a good sport, because I remember in 2007 we sat you down. We did the first live stream interview on the draft. You and Dr. Jack, Dr. Bill. You know, that was a lot of fun.
My memory's failing me, but well, we know that a lot of people, and the commissioner's always been part of it.
Yeah.
Joe Brown, all those people.
Yeah, Joe Brown's a great guy.
Yeah,
He really is.
love
Definitely, yeah. Now, your memory's fine to me.
I'll cover you.
You got it.
Say hey, hi. Irrelevant Week 37. Here we are on the beach at the Dunes.
I know.
Not in New York.
And after 8 years, I'm here. There's your daughter.
This is Alex. Hi. This is my excited to be here. Sports Information Director, Alex Fitch. Always ready.
This is a great Irrelevant Week. Thank you all for having me.
Thank you. Thanks for coming all around.
And then I have an older sister.
Your older sister.
Your folks over here?
What's that?
Your folks over here?
Yeah, folks over there.
Okay.
Folks are right over there. So.
Nice.
It's pretty awesome.
But yeah, I have an older brother that didn't make it out tonight, or he didn't make it to California.
No sisters?
I have one younger sister. I'm sorry, she's out there somewhere.
Okay.
I don't know where she's at. She might be getting food.
So big family too.
I got a big family.
Hey, what do you think of all this, man?
This is awesome.
I mean, we're gonna do this.
I have no idea.
Don't light a match, all right?
You know that.
It's like,
Hey, you take.
it's like.
Can you name 5 things?
Okay. Nice to meet you. What's that?
Can you remember 5 things that are in this stash, or was it just kind of a stream of
Yeah,
stuff?
you know, well, Paul had so many jokes going on at the same time. I was like, I couldn't concentrate. But there's actually some really cool things in there. There really is.
Did you get the watch from Fidel?
I did, but they took it back. They're going to represent tomorrow night.
Right.
How was it experiencing the NFL for you so far? What has stood out of everything you experienced?
With the Relevant Week or with the Colts?
General, everything, with the Colts and everything, yeah.
I'll tell you what, it's been a whirlwind. You know, mostly because of the fact I got drafted to the team that I love. And then after that, I've never been to California. I played at one of the nicest golf clubs, probably in Southern California yesterday, Big Canyon.
Oh yeah.
So, I've met so many people along the way. It's been a pretty cool experience.
And how is it the training camp for you? Is everything you expected so far with the OTAs?
It's been everything I expected and more. It's incredibly intense, complex. I didn't think that we would practice and weight train and condition as much as we had. Because, the common misconception, I guess, is the NFL is kind of laid back. You don't do a whole lot. You just make a lot of money. But it's not. You do a lot, and the public doesn't see that. But you work really hard in the NFL.
And how was she on her show? You guys had a good conversation.
She was great because no offense, but a lot of women don't follow the game of football very closely. And to hear a woman, it's kind of refreshing. So, you're talking about Ryan Grigson. I feel like I'm talking to my agent. So, which is cool because, we both know so much about.
Hey, so does that mean get you give a plug for the Julie Bueller show?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Bueller's Day Off.
Bueller's Day Off.
In fact, I should record that. I should have you say, hey, this is Chandler Harnish. You got to listen to Bueller's Day Off on Team 1010. I'll do it with a different microphone though, a little later on.
Hey, how is your game changing in your throwing motion? It's because the one fun part about covering the draft for 8 years and talking to quarterbacks is what they think they need to work on.
Right.
What do you want to work on? What do you do?
Yeah,
he caught it.
Work on my catching ability.
Catching ability. Well, you caught it first, so that's pretty good.
I guess continue just to perfect my craft as a quarterback, and footwork is a big thing with QBs. When your feet are right, your throwing motion's right. So that's one thing I've worked a lot with my quarterback coach, Clyde Christensen, just getting the feet right. Reading progressions, things like that, understanding the playbook. You can always get better. You're never good enough to be, the same for the rest of your career. So there's constant improvement all the time.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you a lot. Appreciate it.
Hey, by the way, what's your Twitter handle? Are you doing Twitter now?
Yeah. At @CHarnish8.
Cool. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Follow this man on Twitter.
Good
Thank
stuff.
you. So you're Chandler's dad. How is this? It's like a out-of-body experience for you watching your kid grow up and go through this.
Yeah, it's been exciting for Chandler, and he's got brothers and sisters at home, and they're all rooting for him. He's really close to a lot of cousins, and they were right there with him during the draft, and everybody was so excited. It didn't come till the very end, but it did come.
And look at this celebration. You got this is something else, right?
Yeah, it's been great.
I know it's your
Newport
first time
Beach.
in California. What do you think of this California experience?
Wonderful. The weather, in Indiana, we're used to hot, humid weather, and here it's just very pleasant and very easy to take. Cool at night, and for big people like me, we really like it. So it's been nice. So,
congratulations! We're proud of your son, and we're glad to have you here.
He's got a lot of work to do, but we're happy he's on the Colts, and you got to work hard every day, and nothing's guaranteed.
Hey, so what do you think of the NFL now that after growing up and watching your senior son go through this, how has it changed your view of the league in any kind of way?
I've always been a supporter of the NFL. I love football. I like watching college football, and I never knew about Mr. Irrelevant Week. That's for sure. I never knew that there was ever such an award, but this is really cool. And Newport Beach has a lot to be proud of. A lot of great people here. A lot of sponsors, as you can see, and they have a lot of fun. And Paul's a great guy.
Sure is.
I think he thinks he's a comedian.
He's been after me for 8 years to come here. It's my first year.
Really?
Finally,
That's wonderful.
Because I've covered the NFL draft for 8 years, so yeah.
Okay, great. So, it's just been a great experience all the way around, and we'll continue to support him. Whatever team he's on, it doesn't matter. He's following a hard act. Andrew Luck's on the team, but he's got to have backups that are ready to go, and they got to know what they're doing. And they call your name, you got to be ready, and hopefully he'll perform well when he gets that chance, and then maybe he can play for another team someday too, because I think Andrew is going to be with the Colts for a long time.
And I think your son's going to be in the NFL for a long time.
I hope so. He's got a good attitude. He's a sharp kid. He's a good leader on and off the field, and he's got his head screwed on right. So his mom, he's got an awesome mom.
An awesome dad, too.
I always say, well, I thank you for that. And like I said, he's got a lot of supporters at home and that are proud of him and from Indiana. So
thanks a lot, sir.
Thank you very much.
This is the man who makes the social media go. Alex, introduce your friends on camera.
This is Ashley and her friends
Hey,
here.
hey, Cameron, hey.
Whitney, hi.
Now, what do you all like about Irrelevant Week? You first.
Just the general atmosphere and everyone honoring an athlete.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of fun for like no reason, and I love it.
This is the first time I've been, so it's
You
all
came for
new.
the beer, right?
I did, totally, actually. Totally.
Yeah, that's
So did I.
Thanks a lot. Thanks. So what do you think of Mr. Irrelevant?
He is so hot.
Yeah?
I'm gonna marry him.
What do you think? She's eating.
Need a board?
An orange and Jack. Figured why not, right? You guys having a good time? Yeah, having a good time? Yeah, cool. Definitely. Yeah. I like that. That's a good. Thank you. Hey, Paul, that's an awfully big piece of cake you got there.
I'm at Vaughn's birthday party. So I won't see.
Okay.
That's it? Close enough. Oh, no, you started.
Okay, you don't have to know.
There it is.
See all kinds of people at Mr. Irrelevant arrival party. Hey, how you doing?
We're doing great. We're having a great
For
time.
8 years at the NFL draft, and now I'm finally here.
I know. That's fantastic.
And how is it going? So what do you think of Chandler? And
Chandler is a fantastic kid. I hope he's going to be very successful in Indianapolis. He's got a great attitude. He and his family are wonderful people, and they're just enjoying coming out to California for the very first time and experiencing our weather and our people and all the activities that we
all the
have.
stuff you gave him.
Yeah, and all the stuff he got. Yeah. Well, tomorrow night he gets the roast, so we'll see how he feels after tomorrow.
Well, tell us about the roast. What's that?
Oh, the
Oh, my
Lozman
God.
banquet is going to be, he's going to get awarded the Lozman Trophy, which is the Heisman guy fumbling the ball.
Make him feel low.
Yeah, he's got a good attitude. He'll take it in a good sense. And there'll be a lot of people that'll be coming out, former football players. They'll give him some inspirational advice. Some of them will give him good advice, some of them not so good advice, some jokes, but it's all in good humor. It's all fun, and it's all irrelevant.
This is my first one. I'm sorry I haven't come to the others, but I'll be back. This is folks.
I'm having a lot of fun.
This is like, wow. Yeah.
I'm glad you're here finally. Hope it's the first
great
of
people,
many.
Great food. Yeah, even great cocktails.
Yeah.
What can I say?
Hey, you can say it's irrelevant.
Oh yes. Hey, great to see you, man.
All right, you too.